Good afternoon, my people. Thank you for coming back to another Tony Montana video. This video is an analysis and clarification of a video that came out on Inside Edition. This is the way they spun the news or the video was that it was a brave Amazon worker that saved the lady and her pooch from being attacked and killed by the evil Pitbull. Here we are going to first run the video first, no audio, and then I'll run it again. We make pauses to explain the situation, to point out what you should be looking at to understand and clearly what's going on here. So anyway, let's first click on it. Here she turns around and something that looks like a pit bull, similar or a pit bull type. It comes around, has a right personality, meets the dog. Then this happens. Then she starts pushing the pit bull away, grabs him. Look, see how it's pushing? I'm not gonna say too much here. Just watch. Then screams for help. Then Amazon lady comes here, Amazon worker, uh, puts her body in between the dog and the people. And then once she sees that they're not there, she runs away. It says, "Bad, you're a bad dog." Okay, let's rewind. And now here I'm going to explain. I'm not too sure if the dog is a full American Pit Bull Terrier or if he's a genuine dog, genuine American Pit Bull Terrier or not. Though I do see by the first interaction between human and animal, apparently they don't know each other. The dog comes to her, the dog is and lets her touch, lets her pet, no problem. Now here comes the house dog. Remember, we are going to talk about it in terms of animals. The dog here, the owner of the property, is this dog. And more than likely, they're the same gender. As the two dogs are the same gender. So this dog comes with an attitude. I would say comes with an attitude. This is my territory. What are you doing here? The people looking dog looks at it, and then the lady behind it is holding the dog, which is natural. Now here, as you can see, the dog is wagging, not completely aggressive, not completely dominant. Looks at it, it's doing a proper dog behavior. But remember, even though this dog doesn't have a tail, it looks like the tail is up. So this dog here is saying, "This is my territory. I am the alpha in my area. So you need to be submissive to me." Here, he starts smelling to see, who you are, male, female, blah blah blah, trying to see what this normal people behavior. You see the lady having her hand on this dog. The dog is not reacting to her at all. Okay, so at this point you can see that this dog is not human aggressive. But as you saw the video, that is true throughout the video with the other person. Now here, this interaction here is the dangerous one, especially because this dog is already trying to be dominant. And now she touches him between the neck and probably pushes the neck towards him, as you might see here. And here, this dog is already being aggressive. If you can't see it, I'm not sure what this lady is doing, but this is an aggressive beginning of an aggression. Him, see how the tail went up? He's like, "What the freak?" And you'll see this dog going on the hind legs and going for the dog's throat. Remember, these dogs don't know, "Oh, you're a pit bull." I don't know what this dog is, but even when a tame dog, a lot of times you're going to find what you're looking for when you're messing with an American Pit Bull Terrier or a dog that's mixed with an American Pitbull Terrier. Here, the dog is really mostly pinning the pooch. Let's call him pooch. And now you see this lady pushing the dog, the pit bull. The lady pushing the pit bull away from her pooch, making contact with the throat, making contact, very close contact with the mouth, but never gets bitten. Okay, never gets bitten. That is very important to show because the main concern is that these dogs are people aggressive or people biters, and that is not the truth. That is actually the opposite. This breed was bred indirectly to be people friendly. So the nature of the American Pitbull Terrier, the genuine American Pitbull Terrier, is of being friendly with people. And let's not confuse friendly with people with friendly with animals. Two different type of aggressions. A dog could be aggressive to humans and not to animals, or it could be aggressive to animals and not to humans. So it could be aggressive to humans and aggressive to animals. So do not confuse the two. But this individual dog clearly seems to be have a level of aggression because he wasn't full aggression until this dog challenged him. So once he challenged him, he became saying, "All right, I take up on your challenge." And here you see the lady going in circles, which is the correct thing to do, is to go in circles. And here the dog is trying to continue to bite the dog, but not the person. It could have been very easy to bite the person to drop the dog, but the dog never attempted to bite the person. As a matter of fact, it was going out of its way to make sure it didn't bite the person. Okay, this is the big difference between how it was painted in Inside Edition and how it really was. And here you see he's screaming for help. Now here's another. I guess the Amazon person is telling the person to go inside the house. Now this Amazon person doesn't know the dog clearly because he never called her by his name. It seems that it was another strange person to this dog. Okay, but see, putting her body in between the person and this individual with their dog. There was no danger to this dog at all. The dog was trying to go around, not even between her legs, was trying to go around the Amazon person to get to the dog because that he still has that dog in his mind because that dog challenged him. You see? How could you say that this dog was a danger to any person? Clearly it was not a danger to any person. And I don't think the dog was a bad dog at all. It was just going by its instinct when it was challenged. So here, it's a big difference between how it's interpreted in Inside Edition and how we see it today. So when you're looking at a situation, don't take what the media is saying. If you have the video, if you have things, look at it. And if you don't have the eye to understand what's going on, ask someone that knows about the breed, the American Pitbull Terrier breed. I am an expert in the breed. I have raised many American Pitbull Terriers. I have raised many that come from, let's call them fighting line. I do not fight dogs, but I do have dogs that come from that lineage because the American Pitbull Terrier breed was created from a lineage of fighting dogs. It's not go around the bushes. Let's not go around the fact that these dogs came from fighting dogs. And although we do not fight the dogs, we understand that temperament is still within them, and that only when we understand and know what to expect and not expect can we have these dogs in a safe manner, own them properly, and without concern for other animals. Now here, I would say that this lady has some fault to her because there should not be a reason why the dog could just come out on its own. Because again, obviously the dog should not be on off leash or either. But I would not have a door open if I know I have other dogs. I would definitely make sure that my dog is closed, especially if I have a dog in my house and this Pitbull is coming to meet me. Anyway, this is Tony Montana, educating the masses, making sure that you are educated about the American Pitbull Terrier breed, the one and only, and the breed that I love the most. I am following my American dream in owning it and educating people about it. This is Tony Montana. Until next video.